there, welcome to my channel and to a new shopping haul for this week. The weeks are going quicker and quicker. Total for this expenditures was $44.52. I picked up this bread alone whole wheat sourdough for $5.99. It's a 22 ounce loaf. I bought this decaf because I haven't gotten to Costco and I'm running out. Which is a 12 ounce pack. And how much was that? My goodness. I bought a 12 ounce pack of decaf. I happen to really enjoy this, and it's going to hold me over, I guess. I'm hoping to get to Costco to buy the French roast that we love. We're all out. So this was $5.99 for the 12 ounces. I got a bottle of 200 milligram ibuprofens for $8.83. This is definitely much more money at Hannaford than it is at Trader Joe's. However, this is made with cane sugar, and I'm not really sure what kind of sugar is in Trader Joe's, but I'll check it out when I go there again, hopefully soon. Anyway, the reason for the hot pepper jelly is because I really like it, but beside that, hot peppers is supposed to boost your metabolism, so I'm going to have some of this on my sourdough bread, and maybe I'll put some BB2 with it too. That'll make a nice snack. And then I got this raspberry, fruit spread. This also does not have any high fructose corn syrup in it. And let me see. I can see the ingredients there. Can't zero in on that. Let me see. Oh, raspberries, juice concentrates, pineapple and pear, pectin and citric acid. So this is a healthier version of a jam. And also, I'm going to use this for a recipe. It calls for blueberry jam, but I like raspberry better. And it's a recipe that I found in Dr. Bernard's book that I told you all about. Honey mustard is also for another recipe. That was $1.59 for the Hanford brand. And I got 2 more of the Bush's beans that I had gotten last week. The zero sugar added for me, the vegetarian for Jim. So, yeah, it wasn't cheap, but you know what? I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm not really going to worry about it. This isn't really not part of my shopping haul, but I thought I would show it to you anyway. This ice cream maker is Rise by Dash. And it has a 1-cup bowl, which I've put in the freezer for 24 hours. I've had this for quite a while and never used it, to be quite honest. The thing I like about it is that it's really simple. However, when I bought it, I was planning to use it to make protein shakes, which I am no longer going to be making. I'm not really sure how it will work with mashed banana, but I'm going to give it a try. The pitfall with this one is you can only make 1 serving at a time, and then you have to refreeze it. So if Jim and I wanted to share it, it really wouldn't work well for us. But it is an option, and it's relatively inexpensive. I think it was under $25, and I believe I bought it on Amazon. What I noticed on QVC this past week is that Cuisine Art came out with a fast freeze ice cream maker, and the feature I liked about this most was the price point was $89.95 plus the tax. And it's over 4 payments, so that's not going to hurt my pocketbook very much. But what I liked about it is that you make a 1-cup serving. This is what they look like. You put this in the freezer for 24 hours with the whatever the mix is that you're going to use, unlike the Rise. And then you simply take the lid off. You place this on top. And then you place what looks to be almost like a stick mixer or stick blender, I should say. And this you can make soft serve, regular ice cream, a batter, I think, or maybe like a slushie, and a shake and a float. I don't think you can see that clearly. That's the different speeds and settings that it has. So once this is frozen, and I may have mentioned this, it comes with 3 of these, which is nice because Jim and I could both have one at the same time. I like that idea. And also, it's got a very strong motor to it, much stronger than the Rise. And the Rise paddle is plastic, where this is metal. So we'll see how it goes. If not, I can return it. I just have to pay the shipping. And they did send me a shipping label in case I want to send it back. So this would be great for a protein shake for one person, or if you're going to make regular ice cream. And I think this is great if you have two people that might want to have some at the same time. And also, I like that it has 3 containers. So technically, you can have 3 people have it at the same time. So on to this week's shopping haul. Here's my nice cream experiment in the making. In my NutriBullet, I have half a tablespoon of date syrup, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 medium overly ripened banana sliced up, and then I also have some sweet potatoes that I prepped and froze, so I put in about, I don't know, not a half a cup, I would say more of a quarter a cup amount. And again, this is just to your own taste. I heard that it's, when you make nice cream, sweet potatoes is a good ingredient to put in there. So we're going to find out. And also keeping in mind, this is 1 cup and it has a max line on it. So I don't want to over make the experiment, so to speak, of what the batter that I'm going to put in there. I don't know, lack of a better word. It's early morning and my brain isn't functioning. That's just one excuse for the day. This worked out great, my new little cherry pitter. And I'm really happy that I bought it because I'm going to take these cherries, slice them up, and add them into the mixture before I freeze it. So on to the next step. Okay, so this is ready to go into the freezer. Again, this is an experiment. I'm making up my own recipe based on what I've seen other people do. And it's not quite full to the max, which I think is good. It's enough for me to have in one setting. I don't really need a cup of this in one setting. So I'm not minding at all that it's less. And yeah, so in 24 hours from now, we'll see what it looks like. In the meantime, cover it up and in the freezer it'll go. And here's what I got at Walmart for this week. I did mention that I don't want to frequent Walmart anymore. However, my son and I stopped in the other day when my car was being serviced. So I decided that I'd pick up the navy beans that I love so much because they are 92 cents a can at Walmart. And truth be told, Hannaford does not carry the navy beans in their own brands. And the Goya has been sold out a lot lately. I just tried it. It was $1.58 a can, and I don't like them as much as these. I could make my own navy beans, but I am lazy at the moment, so I like to have them on hand. So 92 cents a can. I got a dozen cans. This will keep me for a while. I also get my Mucus Relief. This is a knockoff brand of Mucinex. They were $1.28 each, and I got 10. There's 15 tablets. I do take this every morning, so I need it, and I was out. And I was happy that they had an abundance because I left some behind for other people, but I was able to get what I needed. A can of golden sweet corn. I think this is 68 cents. I'm not sure how much the green chilies were. I bought these for a recipe. I want to have them on hand anyway because with the vegan style of eating or the whole foods plant-based, there are a lot of recipes that I'm finding that are like Tex-Mex or Mexican, so I thought I'd pick them up in case I want to make something like that. 3 cans of chickpeas. These are great for making hummus as well as going in salads. You could also roast them in the air fryer and season them up before you do that and have them as a snack and put them on top of your salad as a crouton. They were 78 cents a can. Sorry, I don't have the receipt and my memory is failing me. I needed more liquid aminos. Not sure how much they are on Amazon where I would get 5% back. They're more expensive at Hannaford or it's more expensive at Hannaford. And also at Hannaford, I don't get 10% back on this. So $4.58 for the 16-ounce bottle was a bargain to me because it is something I use all the time. I use it sparingly because it's salty, but I do use it regularly, so I need to have it. So that does it for what I got at Walmart, and we'll see what comes next this week in the next clip. That's what I got at Hannaford today. A 96-ounce of almond milk unsweetened for $3.49. 54 cents a pound for bananas. 4 bananas cost me 5 bananas, actually, 69 cents. I wanted green ones. They didn't have them. So I'll have to make do. This is called an aloha. Oh my God, I can't talk. Sorry. Pepper. They're supposed to be extremely sweet. I'm going to use this for dipping in hummus. I've decided, and it was $2.49 for this. Any other peppers is like either 99 cents for green or $1.55, just for reference if you're having a red one. Not sure how much yellow or orange are these days, but anyway, customers love this, and I finally am buying it to try it. Driscoll's blueberries, love Driscoll's, 2 for $5 on sale, and that's all I have for this shop that's going to go in the refrigerator. Okay, on to the next part of the shop from Hannaford. So I picked up this Planet oat milk. It does not have anything added to it. It's basically just oats. And it was $2.99. This is obviously shelf stable. And I got a 55-cent off coupon, which came with it. So that made it $2.44. And it is 90 calories a cup, which I'm not looking at calories, but these are the ingredients, which I thought was pretty good. If you can see it, I don't know. But basically, it's just oats. And this was recommended by Brenda Woodwork. Cooks with plants. Sorry, Brenda. She's someone that I watch regularly now, and this was a half a gallon it's organic for $6.39. The good part about it is that it doesn't have anything in it but soybeans. The not so good part is that I discovered that the Silk brand of unsweetened in the refrigerator section has 300 milligrams of calcium per serving, and this only has 30. So just for everybody's information, but I am going to give it a shot. It isn't cheap. It's $6.39 where the Silk was $4.99. Forgive the noise in the background. There's always somebody making a racket here. Right now it's Sebastian who wants to go into a bag. Okay, moving on. Nature's Organic taco seasoning. This was the cleanest taco seasoning I could find because I'm being lazy. I can make my own. I have all the separate ingredients, but for right now I like to have this on hand. And these are for Jim, sugar-free vanilla pudding, $1.25. And I'll be back with what's left of this shop. These are 2 items that I got delivered today from Amazon. I ordered this cacao powder because it is not processed as opposed to using regular cocoa powder, and I plan to use it in a cookie recipe that I heard about from a lady by the name of Ellen, and I will share her channel with you on here if I remember. But at some point I'll be sharing it, even if it's on another video. She's lovely, and I'm really getting a lot of information from her channel about doing the starch solution as well as just doing whole food plant-based. Now, I do also watch plant-based dads. Love them. Been watching them a long time. They were talking about this recipe. This is the starch solution book from Dr. McDougall. And I pulled it out because they were discussing the fact that if you're going to make this tofu mayonnaise, you need to be using boxed tofu, silken, and it could be any kind of silken. It's supposed to be a 12.3 ounce box. However, I can only find the 10.8 ounce, so I'll adjust. There's only a few ingredients in this recipe. I'll adjust accordingly. I'm sure it'll be fine. The main reason is that it does not taste like tofu if you use the boxed shelf-stable tofu as opposed to the one that you find in the refrigerator section. So I thought I'd buy that instead and give it a try. Okay, so here I have my frozen nice cream mixture, and I've attached it to the bottom piece of the machine. You have to make sure it's locked in, and then you put this part in, and now we're ready to make our ice cream. Okay, so I'm going to do my first taste test, and I will let you know honestly what I think. It's really good. Really nicely blended, smooth, and look at how those cherries blended in. Tastes nice and sweet. I like it. So for $89.99, I'm going to keep this machine. Although I do have to tell you, I have another machine that I'll show you in another video, which makes an ice cream as well, and you just put frozen fruit through it, and it kind of just comes out and goes in the bowl from the other end. And I've had that machine forever, and I've never used it. I did give it to Terry to try, and she said it did a good job. So we'll have to see that one as well. And that was only like 20 bucks, but I bought that a long time ago at Aldi. Anyway, let me say goodbye to you now. Let me thank you very much for having watched this shopping haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're all doing well. You're always, you and your family, in my thoughts and prayers. I send you big, big hugs, and I will see you again. I'm going to say bye for now. I'll see you again in the next video that I make. I'm thinking it's going to be another combo video of maybe like a weigh-in and a what I eat a day. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's coming up hopefully in the near future. In the meantime, I will say goodbye for now.